I think we're going to look back on this legendary speech as the kickoff campaign event for Ant Middleton's future London mayoral election. Check out what he said here. Unbelievable speech.
Does London need a strong new leader? A man that's not going to bend his knee. A man that's going to stand up for every one of you. A man that served our nation. Hopefully you're looking at London's next mayor.
Yes, London! Wow. The energy, the British pride is absolutely off the scale. And when it comes to the backbone of this country, I'm looking at it right now. Woo! For those who don't know me, my name is Ant Middleton, your future Mayor of London. Now, I walk through London on multiple occasions, and what I see in London, I see British culture, but I don't feel it. I haven't felt it for years. However, today, walking past Big Ben, looking at the flags, looking at you lot, I felt that British pride, British culture at the very forefront because of you lot. It's because of us British patriots that I felt British culture come alive today in London than I've felt in a very, very long time. Something we must not let the establishment eradicate. Our British culture, we should be proud of it, and it is right in front of me. It's us, it's you. Now, a lot of people ask what British culture is. British culture is British history. It's our rich history. It's our heritage. We should be extremely proud of that. Do not let anyone take that away from you. With every culture, or more or less every culture, a religion is attached to it. With our British culture, it's Christianity. We are a Christian country. We adhere to Christian values, principles, and morals. And you don't have to be religious to know that they're just, they're right, they're fair. And we must not let that be taken over by another ideology or another religion. We are not, and I will say this again, we are not a multicultural country. We are a British cultured country. With a multicultural society. Very important that you realise that. The umbrella culture is British culture. If you want to come in, if you want to integrate, if you want to fit in, then accept our British cultured umbrella, which is based on Christian values, principles, and morals. For too long, it's been taken away from us. It's like death by 1,000 cuts. Who remembers back at school when you sat down in assembly and you got your hymn book out and you started singing off the hymn book? When a night one is Spurs, keep oil in my lamp. I didn't know what I was singing about, but I knew it brought us together. I knew it was establishing that British identity in us. And that's very important. That's been taken out of our schools. Christmas. We can't even fucking celebrate Christmas nowadays without offending someone. Christmas is our Christian values, morals, and identity. Celebrate it with pride. That's super important. And I can announce, and I will announce, that I will be running for Mayor of London in May 2028. And I will be running independently for you. Not for any political party, But for the people, I will be your voice. I will be there to action stuff. I will be there to keep you safe. And I will be there so you can have that unity, so you can go about your business, concentrate on your family, and concentrate on what's important. When it comes to safety and security, I know my stuff. Trust me. Being in the Special Forces and protecting my country, seeing how it operates, I know exactly what needs to be done. And that will be my priority as Mayor of London, to make this city one of the safest cities in the world within my first term. And I will achieve it, mark my words. The Mayor of London position was never meant to be a political position. It has been politicised. That's why I'm running independent. I will take the politics out of London. I will take politics out of our police force. Our police force has been compromised and is being used as a political tool. I will stop that straight away. We will function under our British cultured umbrella. We will adhere to the boundaries of that umbrella. Doesn't matter who you are, we will make sure that you adhere to it. You will also be sheltered by our umbrella. By all means, come in, fit in, integrate, and you will be welcomed. However, go against it and we will force you out. As simple as that. If you are here illegally, you will be forced out. If you are hostile against our way of life, against our British culture, we will force you out. And we will start in the very core, the crown jewel of England, London. I must wrap up now. Time is calling and they're going to pull the plug on us. But today marks a monumental day of unity. Look, when everyone comes together, British pride, British culture, in the heart of our England, in the heart of our capital. It is phenomenal. I'm feeling it. And you guys, honestly, have reinstalled my faith in what a backbone is, because it's right in front of me. Now I'm going to show you a quick video. A quick video is going to be shown. I will be running independently. I need your support. I will be running for you and you only. I need your support. But remember, we're here to fight for our country, to fight for our capital, and to fight for one another. Never ever forget that. If we can put 2 to 3 million people in our capital city today, just imagine what we can do when the time comes. If it comes. London, you're amazing. British patriots, I fucking love you.
Wow, what a speech by future London Mayor Ant Middleton. You know, when he talked about the idea of British culture being eroded, his exact quote was, "Something we must not let the establishment eradicate our British culture." It couldn't be more true. And by the way, polling from YouGov in 2023 found that 65% of Britons believe that British culture and traditions are being weakened, particularly by political correctness and globalization. Some examples cited in this poll include reduced visibility of traditional events. Okay, councils discouraging public Christmas displays to avoid offending people. Schools scaling back assemblies with hymns or Christian elements. Unbelievable. However, no law bans Christmas or hymns. It's a matter of local discretion. And let's be honest, folks, there are some places in England you won't find a hint of Christmas anywhere there. Even on December 25th. I won't say what holidays they're celebrating, but it ain't Christmas. Now, the thing is, and this is what, here's a quote, another quote from the speech I want to focus on. Quote, "We are a Christian country. We adhere to Christian values, principles, and morals." Now, I can see why this is a tricky thing to hear if you're not a Christian or if you are a left leaning Christian. What Ant means to say is it was a Christian country with respect for other cultures. The issue that Ant has is that when other cultures and religions are trying to take over and ban Christmas, that's where it gets dicey, okay? You can have a Christian country and you can have other religions celebrating whatever they want to celebrate, whether it's in their own separate types of churches, temples, synagogues, mosques. You can do whatever you want, of course. Freedom of religion. But when those people start taking over local councils, local municipalities, blasting speakers from their temple worship places, waking up people at 5 in the morning, and even worse, banning Christmas displays, that is when things get dicey, folks. And that's the problem. Uh, Related to this, there's a 2021 census that said for the first time ever, less than half of England and Wales identify as Christian, 46%, down from 59% in 2011. Now, again, this doesn't truly matter on its own. It's only an issue because there are some new elements of society that are banning Christmas. That's the real issue. The Church of England itself has acknowledged this decline, but continues to influence national ceremonies. Now, it's a question of who's going to have the ultimate say. Ant Middleton, right, his argument is tapping into concern that secularism and multiculturalism have diluted the country's moral anchors. Okay? The decline of the church started in the 1970s with Enoch Powell. We posted an interview of his yesterday. Check it out. Now, one final thought, the idea of multiculturalism. Okay? Ant is the first person to say this. He said, "We are not a multicultural country. We are a British cultured country with a multicultural society." This is understanding it and saying, of course, come in with legal citizenship. If you've lived here for centuries, practice whatever you'd like, but don't try and change the core identity. Don't try and ban Christmas. That's the issue. Okay? And what it ties down to, and this is where Tommy Robinson comes in, it's safety and security. Okay? Ant said, and this is a quote, "I will make this city one of the safest in the world." Okay? A quick statistics for you folks. The Metropolitan Police reported over 13,000 knife offenses in 2023, with homicide rates up slightly year over year. Confidence in the police has dropped. Only 50% of Londoners trust the police, down from 70% 5 years earlier. So Middleton is basically promising to depoliticize the police. Voters are frustrated by perceived ideological priorities over law enforcement basics. Folks, this is London, okay? And the idea, Ant has been saying that the mayor's office has become a political tool and it shouldn't. Okay, when you're the mayor of London, stop talking about other countries. Stop talking about Israel. Stop talking about America. Focus on protecting the street corners. You're the mayor of a city. You want to be prime minister? Run for prime minister. Sadiq Khan is distracted. And folks, I think Ant Middleton is getting closer and closer to becoming the next mayor of London. We'll see what happens. Great idea by Tommy Robinson to have him on the stage here.